Are you a feminist or a womanist? A question a lot of Black women will inevitably ask themselves while they're exploring feminism. Is womanism just feminism rebranded, or is there a little bit more to it than that? Well, in this video, I'll be explaining and exploring what is womanism. Womanism is a term coined by Alice Walker, who famously wrote the novel The Color Purple. The term first appeared in her book In Search of Our Mother's Garden, Womanist Prose, published in 1983. She created womanism to center Black women in a feminist movement that largely benefited middle-class white women. While Black women also benefited from the feminist movement, their contributions weren't acknowledged, and thus womanism was created. Because white women are often seen as the standard victims of sexism, feminism tends to be very white and rarely considers how Black women specifically deal with being Black and female. This often means Black women participating in larger feminist movements tend to feel as though they have to choose between fighting against racism or sexism. Often because of the erasure of Black women within the feminist movement, Black women participating in feminism sometimes feel like they have to fight against the racism among feminists who don't see the need to include critiques of white supremacy in their fight against gendered oppression. These feminists are referred to as white feminists, not necessarily because they're white, but because their feminism really only seeks to serve white women, while actively overlooking Black women. And that's been consistent through the history of feminism, where Black women were often asked to stand in the back of the line while white women asked for their rights first, and considered the goals of Black women to be antagonistic to their own. Alice Walker defines a womanist as a Black feminist or feminist of color, a woman who loves other women sexually or non-sexually, and sometimes individual men sexually or non-sexually. She is committed to the survival and wholeness of all people, male and female. She isn't a separatist, except periodically for her own health. She loves music, dance, the moon, the spirit, and loves love and food and roundness. She loves struggle, her people, and most of all, she loves herself. It's important to know that while womanism is about loving and appreciating Black women and critiquing the classist and racist aspects of white feminism, it's also about supporting and empowering Black men, who are often integral parts of a Black woman's life and family. When it comes to differentiating between womanism and feminism, Alice Walker says womanism is to feminism as purple is to lavender, meaning that there are only slight differences between being a womanist and being a Black feminist. Womanists largely do support the larger feminist movement and their ultimate goals, but have carved out their own space to specifically center Black women. Whereas Black feminists tend to do the same, but seek to work within the existing feminist movement and structure. Well, I hope this video helps you understand a little bit more about womanism. If you'd like to continue to learn, share, and grow, you can keep watching some What Is videos by clicking right over here. And as per usual, don't forget to subscribe for more content.